Today I have decided to dive deeper into Scorpio's emotions. This is topic that is, in my opinion, even very difficult to grasp because it's such a complex. That's why I decided that I will start with some of the quotes from Weeknd songs, because I don't know if you know, but the singer, The Weeknd, has moon in Scorpio, okay? And I really do follow his career, and I'm interested about his songs because there is a lot of depth inside of him and even in his texts, and I think that there is like accurate description about Scorpio's love, about Scorpio emotions, and I do find it fascinating. Okay, so let's get started with Blinding Lights. And I don't want to be very descriptive here, but in Blinding Lights he says, I am going through withdrawals. Okay, and in my opinion this is such a common theme and even such a common thing for any Scorpio. Scorpionic love is, in my opinion, can be very steady, but can be like full of these very strange games and things. I mean, on the outside we perceive this as a game, right? But this is very accurate. I even have video about Scorpio's withdrawal. And this is actually what Scorpio does when he doesn't want to share anything, when he doesn't want to talk about anything. So really, one part of really experiencing love from the Scorpio is that he will be going through his withdrawals, where he is not reachable, where he doesn't want to communicate, and the last thing he wants to do is talk with you. Okay, I mean, this can be very frustrating, obviously, but this is just how this very complicated sign operates. Okay, another song is In Your Eyes. Now let me read just a little line here. I just pretend that I'm in the dark, and I don't regret, because my heart can take a loss. Yeah, wow, I really like it. There is certainly a lot of depth in his songs, and even if you reread it, it makes so much sense. Guys, I've been in this field and I've been actually studying even Scorpios, their emotions, their love, and the deeper I dived in, it still looked like very messy. At one point, I will be very honest with you, I just felt that they might be just playing these very difficult emotional and mind games, and I will say that in some degree they do, because even in this text he says that he's just pretending that he is in the dark. Okay, but the reason why he's just pretending is that his heart cannot take any loss anymore. So this is very common with Scorpios as well, because as they can love you really very deeply, and with their whole heart, mind, body and soul, because Scorpio's love is, in my opinion, it's love from someone who is able to love you on a soul level. So it's very deep, and that's why if this is not even reciprocated, it may feel like they want to die. Okay, so it can be very difficult, and this is exactly Scorpio people, as they love very deeply, they sometimes it feels like they cannot take any loss or any more of loss, and that's why they just decide to have these shallow relationships, where they are not able even to commit to someone, or where they are not even able to love someone on a very deep level. And the reason for this is because they have been through a lot, and they are able that if they open their heart and love someone as they do, you know, very deeply, they can potentially get crushed. And this is the risk they are not willing to take anymore. And that's why, yeah, they just pretend, you know, sometimes they really do. And my Scorpio squad, you can confirm this, I believe. So, Save Your Tears, obviously, this is my all-time favorite song. So, what I like here is that I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you, okay? This is such a powerful thing, you know. I will say Scorpio people are very much observant. You know, they can observe your face, your behavior, the way you communicate, and even they are able to pick up on your feelings, okay? So this Scorpio was able to really pick up that girl, you know, that girl just was so happy when she was not with him. And there is like added layer to this line, because it's like Scorpio people, they know who they are, and they know that they can be just too much for someone, and they can actually break hearts. I mean, this is what Scorpio people do, you know, like not always, but they are very charismatic, and they are able to really make you to fall in love with them, okay? So there is actually a lot of awareness in Scorpio people. So he was able to realize that she looked so happy when he's not with her, okay? But this continues. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise, a single teardrop falling from your eyes. I mean, I have like goosebumps, or I had goosebumps when I listened to his like whole album when it was released, because there is so much true, you know, there is so much true in that, and that description of feelings, emotions, love, how they operate, you know, how they decide to pretend that they don't love you or things like that. It's all about Scorpio. But he is very observant, so he noticed that even she's probably better without him, still one single teardrop falls from her eye, okay? I don't know why I ran away. Well, some Scorpio people do run away. And I'll make you cry when I run away. This is again that awareness that he is actually aware what he is going to do to that girl, right? He's aware that he's going to break her heart, because if you're a Scorpio, and especially if you have, you know, like Venus, Pluto, Venus in Scorpio, Venus in the 8th house, love is everything to you. And I'm sure that you can connect to this, even I can connect to this text, but my Venus is much more, you know, milder, but I have Moon Pluto, so I can still connect to his message very well. And I will say there's a lot of wisdom in this text, because on one hand we have a guy who is so afraid of love and of opening the heart that he will maybe leave even before he falls in love with that girl, okay? So yeah, this is a very complex sign. I don't have one definite answer about Scorpio love, but let me tell you, during my practice, during my work with my clients, with you, I know that there were Scorpio people who had like Venus conjunct Pluto in a birth chart, and they told me that they are still stuck on that one person, and they are actually even not sure if they will be able, like, ever love someone else, okay, even if that person is not with them, okay, because this is Scorpio, you know, it's like you go through the pain, you know, you stick to that person no matter what, and it is difficult to move on, and it is difficult to trust again, because I have a bunch of videos about Scorpio, and Scorpio people, they don't trust easily, and unfortunately, if that trust is broken, even in younger years, it can be difficult for them to love again, to really love again, because they know what love is, and they know how it feels to really, really love someone. It's like total commitment to their soul, okay? But it's so exhausting for them, and obviously with so much love there also comes you know, so much triggers, right? They can be really triggered about the fear that they lose that person. So yeah, once they have been betrayed, it can be difficult for them to really open their heart again. And yeah, some of the people, they play games, they play emotional and mind games. If you're a Scorpio, or you have a strong placement of Scorpio, you know how to do this anyway. But if you have been hurt, you probably became master of this one. But you do these things to protect yourself, okay? To protect really yourself from potential harm. Okay guys, so this was my video about Scorpio's love. Let me know what you think. Coming up, more content about Scorpio, because I know guys you like it, and obviously don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet so. And yeah, you can order, you can book me for a private personal astrological reading. I offer a bunch of stuff. You can read everything in the description below. I'm also a tarot reader, so you can also order or book a personal